Hey guys, welcome to Math for Kids by a Kid. Today I'm going to talk about how to multiply a polynomial by a monomial. Let's say we have to multiply x plus 4 by 3. So to do this, we are going to use the distributive property. We're going to distribute this monomial or constant into each term of the binomial. So we're going to multiply 3 by x and 3 by 4 to get 3x plus 12. Here's another example. Negative 3 times x minus 1. Again, we're going to distribute this negative 3 to the x and the negative 1. And so negative 3 times x is negative 3x, because negative times positive, and then negative 3 times negative 1 is 3, because negative times negative, so negative 3x plus 3. Now, this example looks slightly different because the monomial is not a constant. It has a variable attached to it. So we're still going to use the distributive property and multiply the 3x by the 2x and the 4. And in the previous unit, in prime factorization and exponents, we learned that when multiplying two terms, we multiply the coefficients, and so we get 6. And then we add the exponents on the variables, because 3x and 2x both have the same variable, and we get 6x squared, because the variable on both x's are 1. And then 3x times 4 is 12x. So 6x squared plus 12x. Let's solve this expression. So we're going to distribute the 2 to both the x and the 3. So we get 2x plus 6. And now for this minus 4 and the 2x minus 1, we're going to take the negative 4 and distribute it to both the 2x and the negative 1, because we have to include the sign. So we get negative 8x plus 4, because the negative times the negative equals positive. And then from here, we would collect like terms. So 2x minus 8x is negative 6x. 6 plus 4 is 10. So that's the final answer. Now this one looks different because there are two variables, not just x but y as well. So like before, we're going to distribute the 4x to both the 2xy and the 8y. So like always, we're going to multiply the coefficients. So we get 8, and then we're going to add the exponents on both x's, so we get x squared, and then we're just going to add the y after the x squared. And I'll move on to 4x times 8y. We multiply their coefficients, and we get positive 32. And then we just place the x and y beside each other. 8x squared y plus 32xy as the final answer. And the monomial multiplying the polynomial doesn't necessarily have to be placed on the left side of the polynomial. It could be placed on the right side as well. So as I showed you before, the monomial was always on the left side of the polynomial, but it could also look like this: 2x plus 4 times 3x, with the monomial on the right side of the polynomial. Now I'm going to show you how to model these using an algebra tile diagram. So this is our example here: 2x times 2x minus 1. So the diagram is going to look like this. And on one side, we're going to add 2 long rods shaded in for the positive 2x, and on this top part we're going to draw in 2 long rods shaded and 1 small square unshaded for the 2x minus 1. And the result of multiplying these two together is going to be shown in this area right here. So I'm just going to erase that circle. That was just to indicate where the space was. So we're going to solve this problem before we draw out the tiles. So we're going to distribute the 2x to both the 2x and the negative 1. And so we get 4x squared minus 2x. And this is what we're now going to draw in the center of this algebra tile diagram. So 4x squared is 4 big squares shaded in. And then the negative 2x is going to be 2 long rods unshaded. And this is the algebra tile diagram. And you don't necessarily have to put these 2 long rods for the 2x on the vertical side. You could put it on the horizontal side and then put the 2x minus 1 on the vertical side of the algebra tile diagram. This is the vertical side and this the horizontal side. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.